Hello, what's on your move, Madman, and I'm back. And today, I got a film to show you that probably no one really cares about, but I got it anyway. I'm not really sure why I got it, to be fair. It was pretty pants when I saw it in the cinema. It was an offer, that was why I got it, and there was nothing else there, but I really wanted the other ones I was getting, so I was just like, do you know what? I'm just going to get it, because, you know, I might maybe watch it again one day, once, who knows. Anyway, today we're here to talk about the very unpopular remake of The Crow. So here you go then, this was released last year. Bill Skarsgård's crappiest film. I have the original as well with Brandon Lee, which is actually pretty decent. This was actually not decent at all. I don't really understand why this film had to be made. It's not like fans were screaming for a remake of this movie, and then when they did it, they just basically decided to ignore most of the original. So in a way, that worked, but not quite at the same time. But before we get into that, let's take the plastic off, yeah? Let's do that. Oh, that was really sticky. That's what she said. So let's have a little look at the inside, eh? Cool, so it looks like the discs are about as plain and boring as the film is. You've got one disc there and one disc there, your 4K, and a Blu-ray as well. So at least there's two discs in there. Two discs that I'll probably ignore for most of my life. So one of the biggest problems I had with this film wasn't that it was remade. That didn't really bother me. I was quite happy to see a remake of The Crow. The issue I had is that they took the opening scene, the opening 2-3 minutes from the first Crow, and they literally stretch it out to like an hour in this film. You see him growing with his girlfriend, being with his girlfriend for so long, and there's just so much detail in there that you just don't care about. There's nothing wrong with There's nothing wrong with character development. There's nothing wrong with story development and all that sort of thing. That's fine. But when there's too much details about stuff that you just don't care about, I think that was the problem. This film is 1 hour and 51 minutes long, and out of the running time, 1 hour and 51 minutes, there's probably about 15 minutes of this film that's actually worth watching. There's a really fun fight scene at the end of this film. It's probably the only thumbs up that I could give this. There is a really fun action sequence / fight scene at the end of the film, which I really enjoyed, and it was really fun to watch in the IMAX. That part of it was really fun to watch in the IMAX. We laughed a lot when we watched this in the IMAX, mainly at how bad it was, but we did laugh a lot during that action scene as well, just because it was so over the top and so grotesque, and it was just really fun to watch. But that was it. Like, there's not really a lot more I really want to talk about, to be fair. Do you know what? Let's have a look at the Blu-ray and the 4K and compare them, okay? Stay there and I'll be right back. So, would you believe it? I had a little look at the Blu-ray and I had a little look at the 4K. And would you believe it? A film that is that new basically looks the same as the Blu-ray. And I'll say that quite a lot in a few of my videos recently, but I have got quite a few brand new releases recently, so it kind of gets a bit samey, so I do apologise. But yeah, the 4K looks alright. The darkness is darker. The shadows look good. The picture looks good. The 4K picture side of it is probably one of the best aspects of this film. So there's that. I had a little look at that fight scene again. I watched the entire fight sequence again at the end in 4K and on Blu-ray, just because I could watch it twice. And the details there are stronger in the 4K. So there is that. If you like really long, detailed, boring stories, you're going to love this film. I still want to get Boy Kills World, to be fair. That was the better Bill Skarsgård film that I saw last year. I look forward to getting that in 4K and talking to you about that, because that was a load of fun. But this, unfortunately, was just a load of shit. So sorry if you watched the remake of The Crow last year and it was your favourite film and I've just pissed all over it. I do apologise. It's just an opinion at the end of the day. Although I do know that most people probably didn't even watch it. They saw the trailer and was like, you know what, I'm not even going to watch that. So yeah, I know that it's a very, very, very popular opinion that people don't like it or haven't even seen it. So there we go. The link in the description for my book is going to be there. So if you could click on that and get my book, I'd really appreciate the support with that. But I'm going to go now. So if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm going to fuck off. Okay? Goodbye.